Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, exciting deep dive into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're turning the spotlight on a bold and iconic piece of American history, the 1979 Susan V. Anthony $1 coin. This coin isn't just metal and design, it's a symbol of progress, strength, and change. And if you happen to have the right one in your hands, it could be worth far more than just $1. In fact, one rare version of this coin could fetch an unbelievable price that'll leave you speechless. So watch this video all the way through and listen carefully. You might just discover a hidden treasure in your own collection, the Susan V. Anthony dollar was introduced in 1979, marking a significant milestone in U.S. coinage history. For the first time ever, a real woman, Susan V. Anthony, the fearless women's rights activist, was featured on a circulating U.S. coin. Her powerful portrait on the obverse side of the coin represents courage, equality, and the fight for justice. The reverse side features the majestic American eagle landing on the moon, a design that pays tribute to the Apollo 11 mission and American innovation. With such deep historical roots, this coin instantly gained the attention of collectors and patriots alike. But beyond the design, the 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar hides a world of surprises, and for those who know what to look for, it can be an absolute goldmine. Not all coins from 1979 are created equal. Some rare varieties and minting errors have made specific versions of this coin skyrocket in value. These high-demand coins are what collectors are racing to find, and if you know how to identify them, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. One of the most desirable versions is the 1979 P wide rim, also known as the near-date variety. On this coin, the date appears closer to the rim than on the more common version, giving it a much bolder appearance. This detail might seem small, but it's exactly what makes it rare, and in the world of collecting, rarity equals value. The wide rim variety was only produced in limited numbers, making it one of the hottest finds for modern coin hunters. And the demand just keeps growing. Now let's talk about mint errors, because this is where things get even more exciting. Some 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollars were struck with double die errors, where parts of the lettering or date appear duplicated under magnification. These coins are incredibly rare and highly prized for their dramatic appearance. There are also examples of off-center strikes, where the coin design is visibly shifted, and even some struck on the wrong planchet, meaning a dollar design was accidentally stamped on a smaller or foreign coin blank. These types of errors are incredibly scarce and always catch the attention of serious collectors. So how can you tell if your Susan V. Anthony coin is valuable? Start by looking closely at the rim. If the date seems tucked in close to the edge, you may have the rare wide rim variety. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the text for any doubling or check if the design is off-center or incomplete. A clear, sharp strike with little to no wear is a major bonus. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition, especially those graded MS65 and above, can fetch huge premiums in the collector market. Collectors and dealers across the country are actively searching for these coins. Recent auctions have seen rare varieties and error versions sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars, depending on grade and uniqueness. The value is only going up as more people begin to realize the historic and collectible value of this coin. With its limited production, significant design, and unexpected errors, the 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar is in very high demand, and for good reason. And now, here comes the part you've all been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to own a 1979 Susan V. Anthony $1 coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, and it features one of the rare mint errors or the sought-after wide rim variety, then its value could reach as high as $98,000 in today's collector market. That's right, $98,000 for a coin that many people overlooked or left sitting in drawers for decades. So don't miss out on your chance to discover something truly incredible. Go through your old change, check those coin rolls, and revisit your collection. You might just be holding a historic piece that's worth a fortune. Second rare coin. Spotlight is on one of the most stunning and historically rich coins in modern U.S. coinage, the United States Sacagawea Golden $1 coin from 2010, minted in Denver. At first glance, it might just seem like a shiny dollar coin you'd receive in change, but what if I told you that this very coin could be worth far more than just its face value? In fact, with the right combination of rarity, condition, and minting error, this coin could be worth a jaw-dropping fortune. Stick around until the end, because we're going to reveal exactly why this coin is in such high demand and how your 2010 Sacagawea dollar could be worth as much as $30,000. Let's begin with the beauty and symbolism behind this coin. The Sacagawea golden dollar was first introduced in 2000, honoring the incredible Native American woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition across the American West. Her portrait on the obverse of the coin captures her strength, wisdom, and contribution to U.S. history. By 2010, the reverse design had been updated as part of the Native American $1 coin program to celebrate Native contributions to American culture and development. The 2010 reverse features the image of a Huron Indian planting corn, beans, and squash, known as the Three Sisters, representing traditional Native American agricultural techniques that fed and sustained civilizations. This powerful blend of imagery makes the coin a work of art and a lesson in history all in one. But the true value of this coin goes far beyond its historical message. It lies in its rarity, condition, and most excitingly, its errors. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar was minted in large numbers, but very few have emerged with the rare characteristics that collectors chase. Some of these dollars have dramatic mint errors that send their value skyrocketing. Among the most sought after are die adjustment strikes, off-center strikes, planchet flaws, and double dies. Each of these errors turns a regular coin into a unique and highly desirable collectible. One major variety to look for is the weak edge lettering or even missing edge lettering. Normally, these coins include the year, mint mark, and the motto E pluribus unum etched onto the edge of the coin. If any of this lettering is weak, misaligned, or missing entirely, that coin instantly becomes a rare minting anomaly. Collectors go wild for these types of errors because they are extremely hard to find and often escape notice in regular circulation. Another exciting error that can appear on the 2010 Sacagawea dollar involves the coin being struck on the wrong planchet, for example, mistakenly struck on a presidential dollar blank or even a foreign coin blank. These coins end up with incorrect weight or color and are instantly noticeable by experts and sharp-eyed collectors. Such mistakes are incredibly rare and are among the most valuable modern coin errors ever discovered. Condition is also everything when it comes to coin value. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS66, MS67, or higher, your coin is already far more desirable than circulated examples. Combine a high-grade coin with a major error, and you're holding something that collectors will pay serious money for. The demand for high-grade modern errors is booming, and the Sacagawea dollar is leading the charge among collectors who are passionate about Native American history and American coinage innovation. Recent auctions have proven just how hot this coin is right now. Rare 2010 Sacagawea dollars with edge errors, misstrikes, and brilliant uncirculated grades have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars, with prices climbing higher as collectors continue to hunt for missing pieces of their sets. Dealers are scouring rolls, auctions, and collections to find that one standout coin, and it could be sitting in your change right now, and now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to find a 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin that is in uncirculated or mint state condition, and it features a major mint error like missing edge lettering, wrong planchet, or significant strike misalignment, it could be worth up to $30,000 in today's high-demand collector market. Yes, you heard that right, $30,000 for a coin you might already have tucked away in your home. Third expensive coin. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and underrated modern coins in U.S. history, the United States Presidential Golden $1 coin featuring the fourth President of the United States, James Madison. From the year 2007, minted at Philadelphia. This isn't just any golden dollar, It's a tribute to one of the founding fathers, packed with collectible appeal and the potential to be worth an unbelievable amount of money if you're lucky enough to own the right one. So stick with us to the end, because we're going to break down what makes this coin so special, what rare features and minting errors to look for, and how one of these coins could be worth a jaw-dropping fortune. The presidential $1 coin program began in 2007, and the James Madison coin was the final release of that inaugural year. As the fourth president of the United States, Madison played a crucial role in drafting the Constitution and is often hailed as the father of the Constitution. His image on this brilliant golden coin not only honors his legacy, but also adds immense historical value for collectors who love U.S. presidential memorabilia. The obverse of the coin features a bold and dignified portrait of President Madison, while the reverse showcases the Statue of Liberty, shining as a symbol of freedom and democracy. Together, the design makes this coin both patriotic and beautiful, a true standout in any collection. But what takes this coin from interesting to incredibly valuable are the rare minting errors and special features that only a handful of coins carry. While millions were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 2007, only a very small number have shown up with rare and unusual characteristics that make them worth many times their face value. These coins are in high demand among numismatists, and the more collectors learn about them, the more the competition grows to find these hidden gems. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 2007 James Madison dollar is the missing edge lettering error. Normally, presidential $1 coins are known for having inscriptions, such as the year of minting, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust, engraved along the edge of the coin. But due to a minting issue early in the program, some coins were released without any edge lettering at all. This unexpected mistake turned what was supposed to be a routine coin into a rare collector's item. These missing edge lettering errors are extremely valuable, especially when combined with high-grade condition. Another rare but known error involves weak or partial edge lettering, where some of the inscriptions are faint or incomplete. These errors are just as exciting to collectors, as they add uniqueness and increase the coin's appeal in the marketplace. And in even rarer cases, some coins were double-struck, showing overlapping designs that clearly indicate a mistake during minting, making the coin dramatically different and worth big money. Now, if you're wondering how to identify these valuable coins, here's what to look for. First, check the edge of the coin. A smooth edge with no inscription at all might be your first clue that you've got a rare one. Next, look for lettering that appears faded, partial, or misaligned. Use a magnifier to inspect the coin carefully, and if you find any kind of doubling on the portrait or letters, you might have an error coin on your hands. The key is to find these coins in mint state condition. That means shiny, sharp details, no scratches, and no signs of circulation. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin becomes, especially when paired with a major error. Collectors and dealers across the country are searching for these coins every day, and they're becoming increasingly harder to find as awareness of their value spreads. Online auctions and coin shows have seen some of these error coins sell for thousands of dollars, with bidding wars breaking out over the rarest examples. Demand for early presidential dollars is surging, and James Madison's coin is one of the most desirable from the entire series, especially from the Philadelphia Mint, where many of the error coins originated. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you are lucky enough to own a 2007 James Madison presidential golden $1 coin with missing edge lettering, striking errors, or found in mint state condition, it could be worth as much as $79,000 in today's collector market. Yes, that's right, $79,000 for a coin that you might already have tucked away in your change jar or collection folder. Especially, we're diving into one of the most fascinating treasures of modern U.S. coinage, the 2008 presidential golden $1 coin featuring the sixth president of the United States, John Quincy Adams. This coin isn't just another piece of pocket change. It's a shining example of how history and rarity can come together to create something truly valuable and unforgettable. The John Quincy Adams dollar was part of the famous presidential $1 coin program, which honored each U.S. president in the order of their service. Minted in Philadelphia, this 2008 P version carries not only the golden brilliance of a collectible coin, but also the historical legacy of a president who shaped America's foreign policy and fought tirelessly for justice and unity. But what truly sets this coin apart for collectors is its exceptional rarity and the specific minting errors that have skyrocketed its value in recent years. One of the most remarkable features that makes the 2008 P John Quincy Adams coin highly collectible is the presence of unique errors, such as edge lettering mistakes. Some coins were released with missing edge inscriptions, a major minting blunder that sends collectors racing to find one. The edge inscriptions, which normally show the mottos E pluribus unum and In God We Trust, along with the year and mint mark, are crucial. So when these are missing or doubled due to striking anomalies, it instantly elevates the coin's status from common to extremely rare. Collectors also keep an eye out for coins with die rotation errors, misaligned planchets, or weak strikes that blur the design details, all of which occurred in limited numbers at the Philadelphia Mint in 2008. These flaws not only make each affected coin one of a kind, but they also create high demand at auctions and among serious numismatists. A perfect combination of historical value, beautiful design, and shocking error rarity has helped this coin carve out a premium space in the world of coin collecting. Recent auction records have proven just how hot the 2008 P John Quincy Adams dollar has become in the collector's market. Coins exhibiting missing edge lettering or double-struck errors have sold for thousands of dollars, and the excitement around these coins keeps growing every year. These aren't just artifacts. Their investments, and the rarity of these error coins only adds to their long-term value. Owning one means holding onto a golden piece of presidential history that may never be replicated again. If you're lucky enough to have this coin in your collection, especially one with a minting flaw or edge error, you could be holding a treasure worth up to $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single golden dollar coin from 2008. With collectors and investors always searching for rare presidential dollars, your coin could be the next star in the world of numismatics. Next coin. We're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins from modern American coinage history, the U.S. Golden $1 coin from the year 2000, minted in Philadelphia and marked with the letter P. This isn't just any coin, my friends. This is the legendary Sacagawea dollar, a coin that sparked a revolution in coin design and still captivates collectors across the world. The 2000 piece Sacagawea dollar was the very first of its kind, introducing the new Golden Dollar series that featured Sacagawea, the heroic Native American woman who guided Lewis and Clark across the uncharted American wilderness. With its bright golden color, manganese brass composition, and bold depiction of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, this coin was a major milestone for U.S. mint history. But while millions of these coins were struck, only a few are considered extremely rare, and that's what makes this story exciting. What sets certain 2000 piece Sacagawea dollars apart is the existence of fascinating minting errors and highly desirable varieties that collectors dream about. One of the most famous errors is the Cheerios dollar, distributed in specially marked Cheerios cereal boxes in early 2000. These coins have a boldly detailed eagle tail feather design that's noticeably different from the regular issue. If you have a 2000 piece Sacagawea dollar, flip it over and take a close look at that eagle. If the tail feathers have intricate, sharply defined lines, you may just have a Cheerios dollar in your hands. Another thrilling variety is the wounded eagle error. This happens when a die gouge runs across the eagle's breast, creating the appearance of a slash wound. This rare minting mistake makes the coin visually unique and highly sought after. Errors like off-center strikes, double dies on the obverse, or coins struck on the wrong planchets also send collectors into a frenzy. They love the imperfections that make a coin one of a kind. The coin market has spoken loud and clear. These 2000 piece Sacagawea dollars are not just common coins anymore. At recent auctions, rare examples like the Cheerios dollar and those with clear errors have sold for incredible prices, especially when certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded MS68 or higher with error varieties can achieve enormous value and attention in the numismatic community. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for these hidden gems. and demand continues to grow as more people learn about these golden treasures. Whether you're a new coin hunter or a seasoned expert, this coin should absolutely be on your radar. The excitement of possibly owning a piece of coin history, combined with the visual beauty and symbolism of this golden dollar, makes it an unforgettable part of any collection. So if you've come across a 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar in your change or coin jar, take a closer look, examine the eagle, check the edges, and research any irregularities. You never know when a simple-looking coin might turn out to be a jackpot find. Recently, one of these rare varieties of the 2000p golden dollar sold for an astonishing $25,000. Yes, $25,000 in a major coin auction. Now, we're diving deep into a golden treasure from the United States Mint that has collectors buzzing with excitement. The U.S. Golden $1 coin featuring the 9th president, William Henry Harrison. Minted in 2009 with the Denver Mint mark. This isn't just any presidential dollar. This particular coin holds a fascinating place in numismatic history and has recently become one of the most sought-after coins among collectors across the country. The William Henry Harrison dollar honors a president known for having the shortest tenure in U.S. history, serving only 31 days. But while his time in office was brief, the legacy of this coin is anything but short-lived. Released as part of the presidential $1 coin program, this coin showcases a bold portrait of Harrison on the obverse and the magnificent Statue of Liberty on the reverse, a design element that truly reflects American pride and heritage. What makes this coin even more thrilling is that collectors are finding incredibly valuable errors that make this dollar a real jackpot. Let's talk about why this 2009 golden dollar is turning heads. Certain rare error varieties of this coin have been discovered in circulation and are now bringing high bids in auctions. The most popular errors include missing edge lettering, where the standard inscriptions like E pluribus unum, the mint mark, and the year are completely absent. These missing edge lettering errors happen due to a striking mishap in the coin production process and are incredibly rare, especially for coins from the Denver Mint. That missing detail alone turns a regular coin into a rare collectible masterpiece. Another variety that has sparked excitement is the doubled edge lettering, where the inscriptions appear twice, a clear sign of a minting error that drastically increases the value. Also, some coins exhibit weak strikes, rotated dies, or off-center errors, all of which are highly desirable in the world of coin collecting. These imperfections make the coin unique and tell a story of how rare missteps at the mint can turn everyday money into priceless pieces of history. Collectors and dealers are eagerly searching through rolls of dollar coins hoping to uncover one of these spectacular error pieces. And if you're holding onto a 2009 William Henry Harrison dollar, it's time to check it carefully. Look along the edge. If the lettering is missing or oddly placed, you could be holding a goldmine. Use a magnifying glass and proper lighting to spot any doubling, misalignments, or weak strikes that might otherwise go unnoticed. Each tiny detail can drastically increase your coin's value and demand. What makes this coin even more special is the increasing demand from new and seasoned collectors alike who are eager to complete their presidential dollar collections. The 9th presidential coin is essential to any full set, and having an error variety only makes it more valuable. Auction houses have reported hot bidding wars over pristine and error-marked 2009 Harrison dollars, especially those graded and slabbed by trusted agencies like PCGS and NGC. Some recent auction results have stunned the market, and it's clear that this coin is gaining momentum in the collector's world. If you've got a coin like this in your possession, hold on tight. The value of a rare 2009 golden dollar with verified mint errors has reached an impressive $45,000 in the collector's market. Yes, you heard it right, $45,000 for a single presidential golden dollar coin with the right rare characteristics. So, if you're a collector, a hobbyist, or someone just getting into coins, this is your chance to dig through your stash and examine your presidential dollars closely. You could be one of the lucky few holding a golden piece of American history worth a small fortune. And remember, always store your coins carefully, avoid cleaning them, and consider getting them professionally graded if you suspect you've found something rare. Last unique coin. We're diving into one of the most exciting and talked about coins among collectors, the U.S. golden $1 coin of the 12th president, issued in 2009 with the Philadelphia mint mark. This isn't just another coin. It's a powerful blend of American history, numismatic intrigue, and collector obsession, and what lies behind this particular version will absolutely blow your mind. This coin honors Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States, and was struck as part of the iconic presidential $1 coin program. What makes this specific 2009 P edition incredibly special is not just the historical significance, but the hidden rarities and minting oddities that elevate it to legendary status in the coin collecting world. While millions were minted, only a very small fraction carries unique errors and variations that make collectors chase them with intensity. What truly sets this 2009 P Zachary Taylor dollar apart are the errors discovered in limited batches of the coin. Some of the most eye-catching are the edge lettering errors, where the inscriptions like E pluribus unum or the year appear either missing entirely, doubled, or struck upside down. These edge lettering anomalies are incredibly rare and highly sought after because they showcase a fascinating flaw in the minting process that shouldn't have happened. And that's exactly the kind of detail collectors live for. In addition to the lettering issues, several collectors have reported missing edge lettering coins straight from original rolls. These coins appear completely smooth on the edge, defying the norm and instantly gaining notoriety for their flaw. Others have shown signs of die cracks or off-center strikes, adding a whole new level of rarity and visual appeal to this golden gem. These physical differences are easy to identify once you know what to look for, and they're worth inspecting if you happen to come across this coin in your own collection. Collectors know that coins with such precise minting errors don't just become rare. They become stars in the numismatic community. Their value shoots up fast, especially when authenticated by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC. When preserved in high-grade condition, especially those marked MS65 or higher, these coins become prized possessions and a central piece in serious collectors' showrooms. Recent auctions have brought this coin back into the spotlight, with documented sales of unique 2009 P Zachary Taylor dollars fetching huge attention and even bigger bids. Dealers and collectors across the United States are constantly on the lookout for these error-rich pieces, and the demand is only climbing as more people recognize their potential. If you're a collector, enthusiast, or even just someone curious about coin values, this is the kind of find that can change everything. Now here's the kicker. One of these exceptional 2009 P presidential $1 coins with verified mint errors and top-tier condition has been valued as high as $70,000. Yes, you heard that right. 70,000 US dollars. That's the kind of return that takes your breath away and turns a simple golden coin into a life-changing discovery. So, coin lovers, keep your eyes open, check your change, and examine every edge, because you never know when you might be holding a fortune in your palm. If you found one of these rare gems or have questions about your own coin collection, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next golden opportunity from Rare Coin Shop.